Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have for you a Goodwill Outlet Bins thrift haul. Here we go. Hello you all, I hope you're doing well. I have a pretty big thrift haul here, so I wanted to get this shown to you. Originally I was going to post this on Wednesday, but I kind of need to get this stuff put away. I mentioned on my other channel I am going on a trip, but I'm trying to film some videos ahead of time so that you can still have content while I'm traveling. I'm taking Hannah on a senior trip. We're going to California. It should be great. I will vlog it probably on my other channel. So just trying to film a lot so that I have content for you while I'm gone. Okay, I'm gonna get right into my Goodwill Outlet Bins thrift haul. This is a mix of stuff for me and stuff for the shop. When I say the shop, I'm talking about I have a little booth at a shop called the Pink Elephant in Hopkins, Minnesota. If you're ever in Minnesota, in the area of the Twin Cities, I'd love for you to stop in and check out my shelves. So let's go ahead and see what I got. All right, let's get some frames out of the way. You know I'm cross-stitching more. I've mentioned it on both channels now. And so I have been looking for frames and things that I can use to finish my cross-stitch projects. So I thought this one was nice because it's a side-by-side. So if I create two patterns that like go together, then I can put them side-by-side in this. I can paint it, it's wood, and looks like that on the back. So that was one. I got this one. I thought this would be really nice for like a fall cross stitch project. I don't need to do anything to it. It's got a nice metal, like a brownish finish, almost like a coppery kind of darkened copper or something. So I thought that was pretty. You can see Goodwill originally had it for $2.99, which actually is not a bad price, but no one bought it. And I also got these two. I love square frames for cross stitch projects. I've mentioned that before. And so this was a really nice one. So I would take that piece, that artwork out of there and just use it for my cross stitch. So I'll have to cut into it, but that's okay. Easy peasy. And then I also got this one. I'm sure it was a set of like 3 or something. Goodwill had it for $1.99. It feels like it's probably from the Dollar Tree, but this one's nice because potentially I could paint this, I could leave this and then just put like even a smaller cross stitch mounted here, and then the wood would show. So it would be like a layered look. So that would be nice. Whoa. All right, let me get some of these things out of my way. I also got this pair and I just thought they were cute and kind of 1980s looking. Whoops. Probably handmade. And it's a little bunny and then a littler bunny. And I thought they were kind of cute. So kind of in a calico fabric. Adorable. I also got some other things to upcycle. I think this is a sheep. Is that a sheep? It kind of looks like the profile of a sheep, right? If you're a farm person and I'm telling you the wrong thing, please let me know in the comments. It has no udders, which is why I thought it was a sheep. But anyway, I thought I had 2 ideas for this. You know, I do like a lot of things with farm animals in my kitchen. I have a lot of cow things. But just kind of a farmy thing. I do have some sheep things. I don't know. I like farm animals, even though I live in the cities. But so my thought was I could potentially paint this and put something on it with my Cricut, or I could also paint it and then put a little mini cross stitch of like a barn or something. That would be really cute. So I'm going to hold off on doing anything to it until I'm sure, but I thought that would be, either way, it would be cute. And then I got this. It looks like someone made this. So these were in a bin together. I'm guessing the same person donated them. Maybe someone had like a hobby, a wood carving hobby. But this one I thought was cool. I might just stain it and put it at the shop. So I thought that would be someone who likes wolves. That is what that is, right? A howling wolf might like that. So that's what I'm thinking I will do with those. Also along the crafting lines, I got this little, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This one's still probably going to be too big, but something like this little tiny, this is a cow. It says feed 100 pounds. It comes with all the stuff you need to make it. That will be so cute, finished up and put, you know, in one of my little frames or something, and maybe hung in my kitchen. I think that would be so cute, right? Away from the stove so it doesn't get grease on it. But I love that. And yeah, it's in the bins. I probably paid $1 for it. And then I got this whole bag of DMC embroidery floss. DMC is the brand. So I don't even know all the colors that are in here, but I thought these are like $1 a piece, 85 cents a piece, depending on where you go. Sometimes Hobby Lobby has them cheaper, but anyway, the point is they're, you know, I probably paid $1 for this whole bag, so I got a really good deal because they're so lightweight. I got 2 things of glass, which I will probably put into my spring decor, but maybe not till after Easter. Because when Easter and all my bunnies come out, I need to fill the space because I'm not going to be ready to do like summer decor on April 8th, which is, wait, Easter's the 9th, April 10th. You know, I don't want to do summer decor yet. So I want some spring decor that's not like Eastery and not bunnies, and maybe still the chicks can stay out, but maybe not bunnies. I want things still in those spring colors, my pinks and my greens, that will last me until about May 15th when I start bringing out my patriotic and my red and white strawberry stuff. That being said, I found this. It's a piece of depression glass. I'm guessing it probably had a lid at one point in its life, but that's fine because I could totally use this for flowers. So I will probably I have to figure out how to put, because I would like to put some kind of floral foam in here. But I've seen where they wrap like leaves around the inside so that you can't see the floral foam. So maybe I'll do something like that and then put a floral arrangement in it. I think that would be really pretty. You could also use it for candy or something, but I like things for flowers. That was also $2.99 at Goodwill originally. Where's the Goodwill that has stuff marked at $2.99? Because it certainly isn't the one in the area of this place. So the Goodwill bins that I go to are in a town called Chaska. The nearby Goodwill, well, there is one in Chaska. That one's decent. And then there's one in Chanhassen, which is, I never go in there because it's so expensive. It's ridiculous. It's just silly. Like, I'm like, not everything is worth $4.99 or $8.99. I'm sorry. That's just not even what I charge at the Pink Elephant. So, so anyway, I'd love to find the one that's charging $2.99 because I would go there. Okay. And then I also got this. It is not a glower. I did check it, but it's green glass, super pretty, goes with my theme. And look, you can stick real flowers in there. So that will be great in the summertime. I could put some of my I grow zinnias, if you're familiar. It's a great cut flower. And I also grow daisies. I mean, either of those would be gorgeous in this. I had 2 of these in the shape of a heart with the little floral top like that. And my daughter, Maddie, I almost said my dog. It wasn't my dog. My daughter, Maddie, bumped the shelf they were on and one broke. So I still do have one, but I thought that would be pretty. And it's not a heart, so, you know, I don't love hearts in my decor. That will be great. I'm super excited about that. I'm sorry I can't show it to you in place. I know a lot of you like to see that, but I'm not really decorating right now because I have my decor pretty much done through Easter. There will be one more video coming on my home and garden channel with the rest of my Eastery, springy decor. I know some people are offended by bunnies. I am not. Once I remove my bunnies from my decor, then I will put in my spring decor, my like plain spring decor, and that will get me through to May. Also, I got this. It's just a little espresso cup, and I thought it was cute. It's glass, made in Italy. It says coffee. Need to clean it up a little. Good for espresso shots. Got this. I love tins like this to store things here in my craft room. They're great. So I'll put miniatures in these, or I also use a lot of the ball jars. You can see here. This one's actually not ball. This is a mason jar, but I use these vintage things to store things too, and then they look cute as well. So that's what this will probably be used for. I got this for the Pink Elephant. Budweiser glasses sell really well for me. This one's from 1989. It does have a Christmas theme. So I'll put that at the shop. I got this for the Pink Elephant. A duck decoy thing. I'm not sure what kind of duck. It has these. So if you're a duck person, you can let me know. I know it's a certain kind of duck, but I thought that was cute for someone who collects. This is a random bag. I got a coffee scoop, which I thought was really cute. I'm gonna put this in our thing of coffee. I like that it says coffee. Totally vintage looking. Got that for our kitchen. I got a bunch of cookie cutters. Those are gonna go to the shop because I think I have all of these, but I pick them up when I see them because people really like the vintage cookie cutters. And then I got a bunch of Star Wars cards. These are reproduction cards. But some of them still go for decent money on eBay, so I'm going to look those up. Chris has a little eBay thing, and he sells comic books, and he takes the money and puts it back into his comic book collection. So if I find things that like fit into that category, then I give them to him, and he can sell them and have the money for comic books. Chris is my husband, for anyone who's new here. Okay, and then probably one of the best finds for myself, which you won't think it's very exciting, but finally, I've been wanting to find one of these that I could upcycle because I want to make my bunny wreath. I know it's getting late in the season, but I have everything ready to go, and I just needed the wreath. So I got this. It was light. I probably paid $1 for it, and I'm reusing something that's no longer attractive. So I was super excited to find that. I have some scrapbooking stuff. I'm not scrapbooking, but I am junk journaling in my cross stitch journal, which I've shown you on another video. So I thought this would be useful for that, to add to my junk journaling supplies. Plus Hannah is journaling as well, junk journaling now as well this year. So I'm kind of sharing my stuff. So I had kind of gotten rid of a lot of things. So now as I find things cheap at the bins, I'll pick it up and build that stash a little more. This is super fun. I don't know if it works, but I got it because it was so cool. It brings back such good memories. Okay, you 80s children, does anyone remember Coleco Quiz Whiz? Oh my gosh. How fantastic is this? I love this thing so much. I don't even know if I have the kind of batteries it takes anymore. I have to look into it, but I thought this was so cool. There's no other reason I got it other than it just reminds me of my childhood. I also have all of these beads. They are metal beads, like you can see. And I don't know if I'll keep these or sell them, but I did not want these to get thrown out because there's a lot of crafty ladies that come into the pink elephant. I will not sell them for a lot, but I didn't want them getting thrown out. And then I really wanted these containers because I use these to sort my cross stitch floss. So I'll keep the containers. I'll probably sell the beads because I don't do like jewelry making. I can't do everything, right? So I got some vintage books. I thought this one was cool cover, the Lewis and Clark Expedition. I really like that spine with the eagle, and I liked the artwork inside. That was pretty. That would make a pretty backdrop on a shelf. That's how I use books in different ways. Like I'll either use them closed or I open them up and show some of the pages. And then this one was published 1951, but it's in surprisingly good condition for 1951. My son is home. He just got back from Seattle. He went to spring break on Seattle, and he's very loud. Then I got this classic book, Nice Guys Finish Last. It's a terrible title, but I'm going to put this at the shop because it's just like a classic book. 1975. So that'll go to the pink elephant. I got this for myself. I thought this was so cute. Culinary Harmony, an ensemble of Gloria Day classics, and the Sioux Falls, South Dakota Gloria Day Lutheran Church. And so a lot of the churches around here will put out recipe books. This one looks like maybe it's the choir that put it out. I don't know. Yeah. But I thought this was so cute because my kids sing in choir. Actually, I'm going to a choir concert today. That's why I'm dressed up a little for myself. One of them's having a choir concert today, performing in a choir concert today. So anyway, so I thought this was really cute and kind of fitting for our family because we are a family of choir nerds. And then I got this. Now, if you remember, I have my mom's copy and I gave a copy to Maddie for Christmas. And then I got this so I can give this to Molly once she gets her own place because she's coming home. She's graduating college. She's going to be coming home and living for a while. And then when she gets her own apartment, I will give this to her. So I thought that was cute. It's in really good shape and it has good recipes. And you know, it was my mom's favorite recipe book. So cookbook. So I like to give it to the girls and the boy too. I will give him one when he moves out, but he's still a sophomore. So, and then I got this. So books at Goodwill Bins are by the inch. So this is a huge book, but I probably paid like 50 cents for it. And because I think it's 49 cents an inch. It used to be 19, by the way. But I thought this was really fun, and I will probably put this at the shop because I don't really have a place for it. It's pretty big. But I thought someone might really like this for their coffee table. Look at that. That's very cool, isn't it? But just really neat old pictures. There's the Queen. Love it. Winston Churchill. Pictures of the Earth. I thought this was very cool. I can't seem to get through a haul without forgetting something, but I got this little lampshade. It does have a little ding there, but barely noticeable. And I always try to pick up small lampshades when I find them because I either will use them at the shop or at lamps in my own home. I also found this, which I thought was really cute. I'm going to use that at Christmas time. It looks like a tin ceiling panel made into a Christmas tree. That was really cute. It's probably from Hobby Lobby or something. But anyway, that'll be cute with a little Christmas greenery in it or something at Christmas time. Update, the Quiz Whiz works. I can't even believe it. So it takes a 9-volt battery. This one, by the way, was published in 1980. I found the year, and I'll show you how it works. So here was the quiz book, and you would enter your, let's see, let's find one that I actually know. Here we go. So you turn it on, and you enter the question number, 14. And the question is, I do not belong in a football huddle. Can you find me? And I'm going to answer B for center fielder. And then I hit answer. And if I get that sound, I got it right. If I did the same question and I did the wrong answer, D, a tackle, then I would get a different sound. See that? The early days of computer fun. Look at that. Anyway, I'm super happy it works because I'm having a flashback to my childhood. My brother definitely had these, and I would sneak and play with them. So, all right, so that is my Goodwill Outlet Bins haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you're doing well. And next video will be a thrift with me. And then I will also have another DIY video, a thrift flip video while I'm away, and a thrift with me while I'm away. I will be back by Easter. Chris will be here with the dog, but that's what's going to be happening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.